there guys, how's it going, and welcome back to our channel. People are photographing every moment of their lives in the age of smartphones and low-cost cameras. Through the evolution of technology, it's now possible to capture the beautiful and weird things that you would find all around you, and you can instantly share those with the rest of the world. We've gathered some strange images we find on the web that promoted a lot of questions that we felt compelled to share with you. Take a look at rare pictures that need explaining. Number 8. What color is the dress? Can you recall the dress? It threw our view of color off, and science took 2 years to catch up. A picture of a $77 dress went viral on the internet. Caitlin McNeil, a Scottish singer, shared the dress on Tumblr with the caption, "Guys, please help me. Is this dress white and gold or blue and black?" Some people see the striped dress as white and gold, while others see it as blue and black, a tendency that neuroscientists attribute to how our minds perceive colors differently. One theory may be due to a visual distortion caused by the way the human brain absorbs colors. The vision of the brain can be cast by the colors of surrounding objects and the reflections on the object. In this case, the object is the dress.
This is it's a perception issue. It's the way the brain processes information that comes in, and everyone's brain is different.
Number 7. Surfing with sharks. This terrifying photo, taken by photographer Kurt Jones, appears to show a surfer floating helplessly into the path of an enormous shark, but fortunately for him, the picture isn't quite what it appears to be. The sea can look pretty on the surface, but swim a little deeper and something terrifying is always hidden underneath the waves. If you want proof, take a look at this terrifying picture snapped by photographer Kurt Jones, which appears to show a surfer floating helplessly into the path of an enormous shark, but the truth is that the surfer is simply frolicking with a friendly dolphin, proving that not everything you see in the ocean is out to get you.
Wow, look in there.
Number 6. Baby with chubby cheeks in a test tube. This isn't an image of a baby trapped inside a huge test tube. This photo of what seems to be a baby stuck inside a bizarre test tube contraction has gone viral. It isn't even photoshopped either. What you're looking at is a pediatric x-ray unit called Pigastat, and it's the best dang thing. Radiation toxicity at a young age is a legitimate risk for both care practitioners and parents. That's why it's important to have a baby's x-rays done as soon as possible. However, considering that infants are spontaneous and tend to wiggle around, it's not always fast. Even then, the picture seems strange, which is why this photo was shared on Reddit with the caption, "A baby getting an x-ray looks hilarious." Number 5. The wildlife park preserved a shark. Luke McPherson was wandering around an old wildlife park's dim building when he came upon a massive shark of muddy green fluid. He saw strewn remains of educational exhibits, garbage, disused posters, and chairs as he passed by the tank and continued into the house. He didn't see what the tank contained until he stood behind it and twisted to face it again. McPherson exclaimed when he saw the angular tail of a 5-meter-long fish, long gone, looming quietly against the green glow of the sun. In 1998, a great white shark named Rosie died in a tuna fishing trap. Rosie was taken by an artist who preserved her corpse and donated her to Wildlife Wonderland. Rosie, unlike other fish and taxidermy, was never gutted, and her body is as hard as a brick, according to Robert Jones, who owned half of the park from 2003 to 6. It's unclear what chemicals were used to protect this particular animal in a process known as chemical fixation.
What the hell? Can you guys say that? I'm gonna turn my light off. Can you say that?
Number 4. Machine for laying brick roads. Wow! Laying paving bricks is arduous and time-consuming work, at least if you do it the traditional way. Henk van Kuijek, the director of the Dutch industrial firm Van Koo, simply decided that kneeling and shoving bricks into a place on the ground was too slow, so he invented the Tiger Stone paving machine. The road-wide system is fed loose blocks of bricks and, as it goes along, lays them out on the road. With fast tampering, you've gotten yourself an instantaneous brick path. Number 3. Wyoming's I-80 is known as the highway to heaven. A trucker was driving on Interstate 80 in Wyoming. As he approached the Three Sisters near Fort Bridger, he snapped a photo that some have dubbed the highway to heaven. The photo went viral recently, and it has sparked debate among flat earthers who claim the optical illusion was faked. Others, especially the over-the-road drivers, have questioned whether Interstate 80 is the highway to hell. The destination may be determined by the path you're traveling. Number 2. Underwater cabinet meeting? The Maldives is an island country in the Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea. President Mohammed Nasheed and 13 government leaders conducted an aquatic parliamentary session in Girifuji on October 17, 2009 to draw international attention to the island nation's vulnerability to climate change. The close-to-the-bottom network of islands has an average elevation of less than 1 meter above sea level, putting it at risk from expected sea level rises due to climate change. The UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC) forecast that increasing sea levels would render the Republic of the Maldives uninhabitable by 2100. Severe cyclones have been more common in recent years, posing a threat to the protection of people on the islands. Officials signed a declaration urging all countries to curb carbon dioxide emissions at the cabinet meeting under the sea, which was discussed at Denmark at the Copenhagen Climate Change Conference in December 2009. The declaration was signed underwater to draw attention to the seriousness of climate change. Number 1. Unusual dive site in Austria. Snow melt inundated Green Lake Park every spring, drenching benches and paths and turning the pastoral scene into an icy underwater landscape. The nearby Hochschwab Mountains of snowmelt causes the local Gruner See Green Lake to nearby double in size each spring, growing from around 150 to 250 meters deep. Even though many of the alpine flowers are still blooming, crystal clear water floods the surrounding area, transforming pastoral Green Lake Park as the water overtakes benches and bridges. At the height of the runoff, generally around June, the lake rises from around 1 meter deep to as much as 12 meter deep, making it a perfect location for divers. They must be pre-certified. There are no on-site certifications and can either explore on their own or enter a guided group dive. With advanced registration, special classes such as underwater photography and underwater biology are also available. Given the snow-fed source, divers can expect cold water. The average lake temperature ranges from 4 to 7 degrees Celsius. If you know of any other rare pictures that need explaining, do share them with us in the comment section down below. And while you're doing that, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to catch up on more awesome content like this in the future. And with that, I'll be seeing you guys later in another video. Bye now.